Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. My name's Shawn and today I want to tell you 10 ways on how you can make passive income. And for those of you who are new around here, I am huge on cash flowing your money and essentially just spending your money the smartest way possible. So if you don't know this already, passive income streams are the best way to be financially stable because you can be making money, again, without spending time on it. Which is, of course, the goal. Everyone wants to be making $1 million a day without spending any time working. And while that might be a little far-fetched, you can actually make some good money every single day without actually actively spending time on it. I'm huge on return on time invested. So if you can spend a lot of time one day and reap the benefits from it for years to come, I think that's so much better than specifically trading your time for money every single day. So again, today I'm gonna be giving you 10 ways on how to actually start generating you some passive income. So let's do it. All right, so before we actually get into the top 10 ways to actually generate some passive income, I would really appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe button and stick around for some other great content that I'm always dropping on this channel. But number one, which again, if you are subscribed to this channel and you do keep up to date with a lot of videos that I upload, you will know that I am a huge YouTube guy. I have been on YouTube forever, and it has been one of my biggest sources of income for the last 7 to 8 years on a bunch of different channels that I have. And YouTube is probably my favorite way of generating passive income. So that's what we're gonna start out with is YouTube. Now, I'm not gonna fully break down how you actually generate money on YouTube. I made loads of videos on that. I'll actually leave one link down in the description on the 3 ways you can generate $1,000 a month on YouTube. I highly recommend you watch that video. But essentially the biggest form of income that comes from YouTube is gonna be from your ad revenue. So if you can build some sort of brand or some sort of personality on YouTube, or really anything, I mean, you can do it with businesses and really whatever you have an idea for, you can generate some money on YouTube. Put up your videos on YouTube. You're spending that little bit of time to make the video and to edit it and to upload it and to get it out there. And then you could literally make money on that video until you die. That's why it's number 1 on my list. Sure, things will go out of style with it, but I will tell you that I've had videos that I uploaded in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. I have some big ones there that still generate me some good money every single month. To put things into perspective, I think videos that I made in 2009 to about 2013, I'd say those 4 years of videos that I have on YouTube, I wanna say they still generate me about $500 a month. I made those videos 6+ years ago and they're still generating me $500 a month. That's how powerful YouTube is. It's a huge snowball effect. I've got obviously way more videos that were built and made after 2013, 2014, 2015, all those videos that are obviously still making me money as well. So that's my number 1 way to generate passive income is to start a video blog or video channel or some sort of YouTube content to where you can actually start making some ad revenue. And again, there's way more ways to make money on YouTube, so I highly recommend you check out that video that I made on the 3 ways to generate $1,000 on YouTube, link down below. But the next one that I want to get into is relatively similar to YouTube. It's blogging. So instead of actually video logging or vlogging, is to actually write a blog. So blogs were super popular back in the day, and that's really how a lot of people started to actually get going on YouTube is they turn these blogs into video blogs. But blogs are a great way to make some great money. You're probably sending so much text every single day, whether you're texting on your phone, typing emails, writing little stories or whatever. I'm sure you are thinking and writing of so many words a day that you might as well start a blog, whether it be on a specific topic, just like YouTube, right? So you could do it on cooking, fashion, art, whatever you want to do, maybe just about you. If you just want to keep a personal blog, throw it up on a website, there's a good chance you can make some pretty good money on that. Now, if you're sitting there going, well, Shawn, how does that actually make me money? Well, when you've actually got a blog and you're sending traffic to it and people are reading your blog, there's obviously going to be ads next to it. Maybe you'll get some sponsored blog posts, all sorts of ways to make some money on a blog. And it's actually a lot simpler than you think. You can get going on like Blogger or WordPress or really any of those great features and websites. And you can do it for a couple bucks a month. You can start writing some stories, tell your friends about it, tell your family about it. And if you start getting some decent traffic to that, that could lead to some big money. I've got friends who are blogging right now and they're making like 8 to 12 grand a month from writing a weekly blog post. What? That's a lot of money just to be typing things, but people love reading their stories, love reading their blog, and that's just a great way for that creator to make a little bit of extra passive income. Anyway, I know blogging isn't for everyone, so I wanna move on to number 3, which is actually Amazon, ClickBank, or really just any type of affiliate marketing. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, you should by now, because I think every single day on Instagram that one of my friends are like, oh, I just got a sponsorship with Gymshark or this clothing company or this protein thing or this, and you all should use my discount link and go shop there, and they make a little bit of money on that. And that's great. I don't want to dog any of those people because I think it's really cool that you're getting out there and trying to actually get some revenue going, and you're actually providing your friends with discount codes. So it actually, it makes a little bit of sense. But if you really want to kill it in the affiliate marketing world, you want to actually always be marketing to your friends without actually, showing that you're marketing to them. And I want to back up for a second, because if you're like, I don't even know what any of that means. Essentially, affiliate marketing is taking a product that someone else has, or another company, it's their product, not your product, and you're basically sending traffic to them through a specific link or with a specific discount code, and that company is giving you a percentage of that money earned on that sale to you. So if you go to like any of my YouTube videos on this channel or one of my other channels, you'll see that every time I talk about something, a product, a service, or really anything, in the description I'll say, yeah, they're linked down there if you want to go check it out. Those links are always either shortened or affiliate links. So when I send traffic to another company or to a service or whatever, I'm gonna be making a little bit of money, not a ton, a little bit of money off of those people who actually go make a purchase or sign up. And again, we're not talking big bucks here. Like, I've ran some affiliate marketing campaigns to where for every person I sent over and signed up on a specific platform, they didn't buy anything, they just signed up, I'd get like 10 cents. Not a ton, I know it's not a ton, but think if you were sending 10,000 people over there and they're all signing up and you're getting 10 cents for each person, it starts to add up. And the biggest thing, guys, that you need to understand is the thing with passive income is you're not gonna be making $1,000 a day doing something. You wanna be making a couple bucks a day, maybe 10 to 20 bucks a day, and you're gonna be getting that 10 to 20 bucks a day every single day. That's the key to passive income. You do not need to be making a ton of money on it. You just need a lot of sources of income that are very small and that are happening every single day. You can pretty much get set up as an affiliate on almost any product or website or company page. They love affiliates because even though they're giving you a percentage of the profits, they're still profiting money. So affiliate marketing is huge. I probably make like, I don't know, $200 to $300 a month just off affiliate marketing from loads of other videos that I've had and maybe just some campaigns I've ran in the past as well. So affiliate marketing can be pretty good, especially for that passive income. Now, the next one I want to talk about is actually doing online courses. There's a good chance that you're pretty good at something in life, whether that be a sport, an activity, maybe some arts and crafts type stuff, or a specific business related thing. There's a good chance that you're really good at something and that other people could learn from you on. So take that knowledge, put it into an online course, and then tell everyone, hey, look, if you want to learn how I was able to do this, or how I figured out how to do this, or why I'm so good at this, you can enroll in my course, and hey, maybe it's only 10 to 20 to 30 bucks for you to sign up and to learn all this knowledge, but that's another source of passive income for you. So for example, if you go to dream2succeed.com, that's my website where I host all of my courses on. And I've got a lot of courses now. I think I've got 6 courses that I've made. A lot of them are YouTube related or time management related. And they've done really well just because of my background. I built up a channel of over 320,000 subscribers. I've gotten probably over 100 million views on YouTube. So I know how to do YouTube. I'm good at YouTube. A lot of people don't know how to do YouTube. So I send them and say, hey, look, every time you come to me and ask me a YouTube question, I say, hey, look, here's how I can kind of help you. But if you really want to learn YouTube, if you really want to take it to the next level, then just go check out my online course. All right, look, you can do a free webinar. It'll give you tons of great information just off that. But also, if you really want to take it to the next level, you can enroll in the course. I'm just going to say right now that online courses are probably the most successful and the best way that most entrepreneurs, or really just anyone successful at anything that they do in life, they'll turn it into an online course, and that's probably the most popular way for someone to make that passive income. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of a warning. When you create this online course, it is gonna take you a ton of time. I think I've spent probably 300 hours on one of my online courses, 300 hours. But it's jam-packed with tons of content. It's really the best bang for your buck, I think, on the internet when it comes to YouTube. And that's why it's done so well, and it makes me a good amount of money. Scratch that, a good amount of passive money. So again, if you want to see how I do that, you can go to dream2succeed.com. I'll leave it linked down below for you. Online courses are great. Hands down, there's probably something that you're really good at and you can make an online course on. So I highly recommend you explore that route. But moving on to the next one is actually going to be selling online books. We'll call it books or ebooks, because ebooks are getting a little bit more popular now. But if you're good at one thing, or you know something, or you're really good at writing, odds are you can probably make an ebook. That's something that's actually on my list to do. I've spent so much time making these courses, pumping out all this great content, but the one thing I haven't done is actually write a book. I've started it. I've got probably 40 to 50 pages written, but that's again something that you can spend a lot of time on up front writing a book about. It doesn't have to even be something that's educational or something that'll help people do something. It could really just be, I've seen people write kids books where they're just writing a very simple story, getting someone to do the drawings for them. This is just something that you can do up front, spend a little bit of time on, put it up on Amazon or really any type of publisher to get your book or ebook out there. And again, every time someone makes a purchase and buys that book, you're getting money. That is truly a passive income source of spending the time up front and then literally putting up there to make money on for years and years and years and years and years. For example, you can see books like Dale Carnegie's like Influence People, How to Influence People, whatever that is. That book's like the bestseller like every single year. And that was written so long ago. If you look at like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, these are books that the writers and authors have basically sat down and written, put it up there, and they're still making tons of money on. So books are great because you literally cannot update the book or spend time on the book once you actually publish it. So it's a true passive income source, whereas an online course or YouTube channel or some of these other things or blogging, you still have to kind of finesse and kind of put money and time towards to actually make you some more money. So books are incredible. I highly recommend you utilize that if you've got a little bit of upfront time to put into that. Again, I'm trying to get books going. But the next one I want to talk about is going to be something that is also very, very, very popular. And it's actually like, I think 9 out of 10 millionaires do this, and it's real estate investing. So real estate investing is great, right? We're talking about buying a home, renting it out, getting that passive income from those renters. I do know that a lot of people are sitting here going, Shawn, I don't have 300 grand to drop on a house to get an investment property to where people can live there and I can make some money on it. I totally get it. It's a little bit tough, especially in the market conditions we're currently in. Even getting a loan, because I do mortgages in Arizona, even getting an investment loan is still tough to cash flow with, even if you can qualify for that. So I get that one. That's why I recommend actually looking into a REIT, a real estate investment trust. I made a video on this. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it linked down below. But essentially, investing in real estate is always going to be a tried and true method to making passive income. If you can offset your costs of the home with a renter, you're going to be making some great monthly income. And then again, once you're done with that house and you don't want to be making that monthly income, you want to cash in on it, you're cashing in on a lot of money because your house probably appraised for that. So real estate investing is an amazing way to make passive income. If you're a big baller, that's usually what people do. They just want to keep adding more homes to their portfolio and just keep raking in that mail money, that passive income that comes to their door every single month. But again, if you don't have the money for that, I totally get that. Look into REITs. If you don't know what a REIT is, again, watch the video that I leave linked down below. But the number 7 way to actually make some passive income is going to be through a podcast. Now, I usually wouldn't include something like this on this list, but podcasts are becoming so popular. They kind of had their initial run a few years ago, and some people liked podcasts, but they really weren't popular. Now, I feel like everyone listens to at least one podcast. They're big, they're getting mainstream. There's a great way to make some money off that, because if you do a weekly podcast, or even if you did like a monthly podcast, you should probably do weekly, but if you did a weekly podcast, you could throw in sponsors in there, there's ads in your podcast, there's ways to make money while you're doing that podcast. And again, you'll make a podcast and call it January, and people will actually search and listen to that podcast in December, right? So you're still making money on that specific podcast. Great way to make some money on that. If you don't know how to get started with a podcast, or you're a little bit kind of confused on how a podcast work, I've made a video on this on how to actually get started. Very simple, like 5 steps to getting started with a podcast. Anyone can do it. It's not expensive. It's very easy. I'll leave that video linked down below as well for you to check out. Wow, I'm leaving a ton of videos for you guys and resources for you guys to check out down below. But this is good because if you're seriously interested in generating passive income, it's a process. You cannot expect to just spend like a minute today or 2 minutes and basically start making money for the rest of your life. You really got to spend some time on it up front. So definitely, I highly recommend you check out all the stuff I'm linking down below for you to get a full idea of how to make money with these ways. But all right, so I think we're on number 8 now, and the number 8 way is a unique one, and it's actually selling stock photography. This was something that was, I want to say it was a little more popular back in the day when getting high quality images were very hard, right? Our cell phones these days can take some amazing images, so it might not be as popular in terms of getting a really crispy, high quality image, but there's more and more people that are actually paying for stock photography now because we're living in a digital age, so where it's very important to have a super beautiful image on a website or a super beautiful image on your Instagram. So getting high quality images are starting to actually become more popular and more popular. So it's a great way for you to earn passive income, because if you took a great image of a lake, or you went out on a hike and you took a great image of nature or a great image of a mountain or really a sunset or anything, if you take a great image, you can throw it up on a website and people can pay, you know, 3 to 4 to, I've seen people actually pay upwards of like $50 for a single image. And again, you throw it up on there and you're making that passive income every time someone wants to buy that image and use that image. There's tons of great websites you can actually throw images up on. I would give a good Google search because I actually don't personally do this. I'm not the best photographer, so I don't know a ton about this. I just know that a lot of people are doing this. And I think you can use like Shutterstock. There's a few other ones that are really good. So if you've got some great images already on your computer that you've taken, might as well throw them up on those websites and see if someone will actually pay to use that image, make you a little extra money. Again, I don't currently do that one, so I can't really direct you to a great resource bank for that. Do some Googling for that one if you're interested in photography. I feel like that's a very small percentage of people, but you can make some good money on that. Anyway, number 9 now. Number 9, the number 9 way to do it, and it's something that I'll probably get a little bit of hate for, but it's actually credit card rewards or credit card points. This is something that so many people overlook. Sure, you're not gonna become a millionaire and you're not gonna be making a ton of money on credit card or points or credit card rewards because, you know, you have to spend money to get money. But guys, it's a great way to actually lower your expenses. If you're already going to be spending money on a specific thing, you might as well get a little money in return for that. So for example, we probably all shop on Amazon. I haven't met a single person that doesn't shop on Amazon. I've got the Amazon Rewards 5% credit card, 5% cashback credit card. So every time I spend $1 on Amazon, I get 5 cents in my pocket. Again, I know you have to spend money to get that money, so you're not actually building your wealth this way, but you are kind of building your wealth in a sense that you're spending less money for the things that you're gonna be buying every single day. So if I spent 10 grand a year on Amazon, I'm gonna be saving a lot of money. That takes my 10 grand that I spent that year and really lowers it to $9,500 because of that $500 that I got in cash back. So like a lot of people don't utilize this when they're thinking about generating passive income, but it's a great resource. If you've got credit cards, as long as you're not maxing them out and going crazy on them, I highly recommend that you actually use them. I've got some great credit videos I can link down below, but actually on my to-do list, I want to create some great videos for you guys to actually see which credit cards are the best for, I guess, saving the most money, because you're not necessarily making money because you got to spend money for it. But credit cards are a great way that most people just do not utilize. And then the number 10 way to actually generating some passive income, it's actually a video I just recently made. It's just for driving your car. So there's services, again, you gotta watch the video, I'll leave a link down below, but there's services out there to where you will just be driving your car and you can be making some great passive income. And I'm not talking about Uber or Lyft, because again, you're trading your time for money if you drive for Uber or Lyft. I'm talking about literally driving to and from the same places you're gonna be driving to anyway, but you might as well make an additional $400 to $500 to $600 a month just for doing what you're already doing. That's the beauty of passive income. Again, I will leave that video linked down below. I really dive into the 3 best ways to actually take advantage of driving your car and making your money doing the exact same things you'll do every day. But again, that's the advantages you get from passive income, is you're not necessarily always sacrificing, hey, for every hour I work on this, I'm gonna be getting paid this much money. Because if you're always trading your time for your money, you're never really gonna, I guess, break that gap and become incredibly wealthy, because again, you only have 24 hours in a day. And another beauty of passive income is the fact that the sky is the limit. You can literally make so much money these ways. I've seen, you know, YouTubers in general are just making, you know, 12 to 13 million a year just off YouTube. And that's more of a full-time job, so I don't necessarily treat that as passive income. But passive income is a great way to really, up your income, and a lot of people don't take advantage of it. So hopefully these 10 ways have helped you and have given you some ideas on maybe some things that will relate to your life to where you can make a little bit extra money, maybe offset some costs and kind of just, improve your financial situation, because that's what I'm always about. So hopefully you learned something new. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Again, subscribe if you're new around here. I'm always dropping some great content like this. And again, definitely check the description out to look at all those other videos and resources to get started, because it's one thing to know how to make some passive income, but it's another thing entirely to actually be doing it. So hopefully you take advantage of it. Passive income has really changed my life, and it's pretty incredible. So again, just trying to help out as many people as I can. But yeah, hopefully you learned something new, and until next time, I will see you in the next video.